AITA for not asking my grandparents to share money between me and my step and half siblings. My grandparents both sides were close friends for years before I was born. Their kids getting married brought them together and they were close. When I 17 was born, my two sets of grandparents decided to come together and save money for me to go to college or buy a house one day in the future. They continued even when things with my mom got complicated and my parents separated, and again when my mom died they continued. When my maternal grandparents passed away within a year of each other, my paternal grandparents kept saving money and honoring what the four of them had started. My dad remarried not long after my mom died, but they were separated for a long time before that, but never legally divorced. It's complicated. My dad became a stepdad and he remarried. It's complicated. My dad became a stepdad and he remarried. His stepkids are 16, 13, and 11. My dad and his wife Marie had 2 kids together as well. They're 8 and 7 now. I'm not close to my dad or his family, my step-family. I do live with them, for obvious reasons, but I wouldn't lie and say I love them, or we're all a happy family. There's shit mostly to do with my mom and my mom's 2 siblings that are a source of tension, and I just never spend time with the kids. My grandparents told me about the money recently. They weren't subtle enough about saying they needed to talk to me, and Dad remembered the money they saved. He asked and we all denied what it was about, but he pressed the issue and told Marie about it. She claimed it was clear that my grandparents had informed me that the money was being divided between the 6 of us evenly now. My grandpa said no. He also said this was none of her business, so they argued. Grandma took me aside, so I wasn't caught in the argument, but my dad and Marie did bring me into it later. They told me anything I get from my grandparents I must share. I told them my maternal grandparents were a part of saving and none of the others were anything to them, so it made no sense to do that. They told me it made sense. All 6 of us are siblings and my paternal grandparents are related to all of us and they contributed to it. I told them, I don't have the money anyway. Marie told me to ask my grandparents to share it, because they can control it and they have a say, as the savers. She told me, it's what you do for family and what I should do to be a good brother. I had rejected any kind of brotherly role before this, and now is my time to come through and show I care even a little about my siblings and their futures. I didn't ask. Marie and my dad have brought it up several times since. When Dad and Marie realized I wasn't going to, they told me I can leave their house on my 18th birthday and live with either my grandparents or one of my mom's siblings, since I'm so attached to blood and care nothing for chosen family. They also told me I can explain to the others that I won't help them. I said no, that I wouldn't explain shit and they can hate me if they want because I don't care. AITA.